What's up, everybody, and welcome to Very Real Announcements.
Whoa.
It's not funny, but it's full of information.
Cool. Strap in, everyone.
It's going to be a fun ep this week, except Joey doesn't have to do it by himself this time.
Chia.
Nick and Colin are along for the ride.
Right. In this episode, we're doing information versus Nick's memory. Go.
Oh, shit. I know which one's going to win and which one's going to lose. Firstly, we'd like to thank everybody for listening to Season 3. It was a blast.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was obviously our last season with our good friend Butler, who we miss very dearly since
Rest
we're
in
never going to
peace.
see him again. Yeah, rest in peace. But we're moving on to Season 4, and we're super duper excited about it. We got some great plans for you guys. We got a great new co-host filling the Butler void.
Yeah.
You know him. You might like him. It's Corey.
Yeah, Corey Music is our new permanent fourth host. He has the most experience. He's our biggest fan.
Right.
He's
Mr.
available.
He's available. He's excited to do it. My wife rolled her eyes and said, "Fuck off. I'm not doing that."
Tight.
really.
He's also a lawyer, so if we run into any kind of legal troubles,
We now have a legal department.
Right. That's the real reason. Like, yeah, he has time and stuff, but like we say a lot of shit on this podcast,
Right.
and we need representation.
and places like YouTube are cracking that legal whip right now, you know, and we need somebody in our corner to
Yeah.
defend us in case YouTube hits us with a car or something.
Exactly. I know Tim Cook's going to come after us for all the things we've said on his Apple Network podcast.
He's gonna fucking run us down with a Tesla. It's
teaming
energy
up.
efficient, bitch.
So yeah, we're very excited to have Corey as a part of our new team. Another change coming at you guys for Season 4. We're making it clean. We're making it crisp. We're whittling down all the excess fat,
Right.
and we're making it 8 solid episodes for you guys.
Yeah.
8 is great. It's way greater than 16.
Yeah, 16 schmixteen is what I've always said.
Yeah. 16, 6, my
16
dick.
sucksteen, am I right?
Yeah. I've talked about it on a prior episode, but yeah, when we go too long with these seasons and then we have to cram it all together, remember, and then it just becomes like a huge mess. We, can lose sight of, the content, and we just want to like make this, a lot leaner.
Right. And then somehow Hawkeye ends up winning when we do that, and that's just not fair to the fans. You know, they came to see real things happen.
Yeah.
And,
And that's just not realistic.
Right.
What is realistic is Nick Fury winning.
Yeah.
And you fucking know it, Colin.
Well, yeah.
Chia. Another thing that we're doing, we're going to try and lean into is sort of a movie book club angle. Because, a lot of the times, we just release an episode. I watch 7 movies. Somebody else watched 4 movies, all this kind of stuff. And it just gets so up its own ass. And if you haven't seen that, that content recently, you might be lost on it.
Right, you
So-
have no idea. We want you guys to be able to keep up with us.
So we're going to hit you with a preview of what's coming down the pipeline before we actually get there, so you can watch these movies, so you can hate them with us or love them with us or know what the fuck Will Smith is getting into.
Yeah, we want to give you guys a chance to revisit all this stuff so you're not with us.
Right.
Yeah, so you're not like, okay, I see that this episode is dropped. Now I have to go watch this movie so I can come back and
Cool.
listen
They've
to
made
it.
30 jokes off a thing in the background, like 2 hours into the film. I'm glad I remember that.
Yeah, so we want to give you guys a chance to keep up with us. So we'll be announcing them on the episode previous so you know what to go and stream for free, and don't rent this shit, please God. We don't want to be responsible for
Right.
these shitty movies. I should say the Hollywood bigwigs
There
making
you
any
go.
more money off of you fine folks who listen to our podcast. So I'm endorsing it right now. Don't pay for these things. Find them for free. Joey's got ExpressVPN. I'm super jelly. They're not
watch-
sponsoring us, but they're fucking cool.
He can watch Japanese Netflix and Canadian Netflix, and apparently they got stuff on their Netflix that you've never even heard
Yeah, I
of.
watched the whole Dark Knight trilogy on Netflix, which it was on American Netflix until last month, where,
Yeah, where they fucked us.
But yeah, Batman Begins on Japanese Netflix, fucking Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, Canadian Netflix. Let's go.
Damn. Yeah, so just sit down on your couch, have an adult beverage, maybe put some mannequin next to you, imagine it's Joey, and just watch the movie. Have a laugh, have some fun, and then come listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we bring up The Dark Knight because our first episode of season 4 will be The Dark Knight versus The Night King.
That's right, all you Game of Thrones lovers and haters out there. We're tackling that fucking monster that doesn't make any sense.
George R.R. Martin is going to fist fight Batman.
And it's all happening right here on this podcast. And that episode is going to be dropping October 7th.
Yeah.
We're taking a little extended break in between seasons. Not too long. We don't want to keep you guys waiting for this sick-ass content. So be looking out for that in your podcast app. Another pretty cool announcement.
Sick.
We got a new podcast, gang. That's right. We were looking at this one and we were like, what if we did this but twice as much?
What if we didn't have to watch movies?
Yeah, what if we did this but we didn't have to watch these dumbass movies? What would that world look like?
Yeah.
Right. What if we just got drunk and just talked about our own personal failures?
And that we do. Yeah, our new podcast is called Very Real Talk. I know, we're so good at this. Good at jokes. Good at naming things.
Right.
Good at themes. So that's going to be in a different feed. You can just search that on your podcast app, Very Real Talk. It's me, it's Joey, and it's Colin. And we're going to be having some guests. I bet that our new co-host on Very Real Tournament will make a couple appearances, Corey Music. He'll probably show up on Very Real Talk. But yeah, it's just a show that we do where we will never, ever lie to you.
It's true.
We lie to you all the time on Very Real Tournament.
Right.
But we are trying to be as real as possible on Very Real Talk for you guys.
I come in here and I tell these guys that I watched the movies, okay? And I definitely didn't. I didn't even cliff note it. I just bluffed my way through. But on Very Real Talk, I have to tell everyone my deepest, darkest secrets, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't really explained what it is yet.
Right.
We've given you
Well,
kind of
it's
buzzwords.
it's a show about nothing, you know?
It's kind of like a slice of life podcast, something much more broad than, Very Real Tournament can be very niche. You have to care about the characters that we, have. You have to know what the fuck those characters are.
Right.
We do some deep cuts, so we thought we'd create something a little more broad, a little,
You don't have to pick up on all the pop culture to get what we're talking about. We're talking about fun stories that have happened to us. We're talking about big disappointments, whether it's movies or games or just, family.
It's a podcast for you guys to come and hang out with us for an hour each
Right.
week.
yes.
Yeah, it's fun, it's light, and we just talk about what the fuck ever.
Yeah, so if you like us, but you don't want to listen to us talk about these fucking obscure bad movies, come hang out with us over at Very Real Talk. That's going to be dropping, we're going to be dropping a couple of episodes on October 9th. That one's going to be coming out every week on Wednesdays.
Chia.
So keep it locked to our social media feeds. We'll be making some more announcements about that.
Right. Hump days, come hump with us,
Yeah.
Do the Humpty Hump.
I know that by Wednesday you're like fucking thirsty for another episode. You still got like a week and a half to go for
Yeah.
Very Real Talk. So we thought we would drop this podcast then so you can get a little midweek pick-me-up and come laugh with us. So anything else we got to talk about, Joey, or can we like end this announcement episode?
I think that was pretty good.
Okay. Well, yeah.
See,
Colin?
right now we can lie to you, and Joey just lied. But in Very Real Talk,
you did
we
a
can
great job.
We can never lie, so
Yeah.
be prepared for that.
I will say, yeah, we've already recorded a couple episodes of Talk, and we're with that we were trying to find what exactly it should be. Any sort of structure or whatnot. Let us know what you think. That show will probably be ever evolving. Once we figure out a rhythm and whatnot, what works and what doesn't. Yeah. Feedback would be appreciated.
Yeah, that's something we didn't have when we started Very Real Tournament. So we've just made whatever the fuck we want.
Right. It's just like the Howard Stern show, right?
Okay.
Except you take out all the talking and you leave in all the masturbating midgets. All right? That's what it is.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, no. Is that what we've created?
See, I can lie to you right now, but I can't lie
okay.
to you on Very Real Talk.
You're getting it all out now?
I'm getting it out now.
Okay, well, I don't want to hear you lie to me anymore. So, yeah, please get pumped for Season 4 of Very Real Tournament and get pumped one more time. Pump again for Very Real Talk. Coming to you guys next month. Anything else, or can we get out of here now?
We can leave.
All right, let's all leave. I'm Nick Potter.
Joey Potter.
Colin Sage.
And it hasn't just been real. It's just been announcements.